Hello, welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. Time for our MLB 3-pack from Ruhala. You'll find this premium place over at Tony'sPicks.com. Having a great year in baseball this year. Over 1,300 units of profit documented on the site. Let's bring in Ben right now. Ben, how's it going?
Oh, I'm doing well yourself.
Doing great. All right, here we go into the weekend. Saturday action here. We go for the London game. Phillies and Mets head-to-head neutral site here. We see the Phillies $1.49, total of 10.
Yeah, so let's rock and roll with my pick here in the Philadelphia Phillies and New York Mets game here today. This is a 1:10 p.m. Eastern time game. This is actually going to be played in London. Probable starters, you got left-hander Ranger Suarez for the Phillies versus left-hander Sean Manaea for the Mets. Uh, Suarez has been just outstanding this season. He did leave his last game with a hand injury, but it looks like he's cleared to pitch on Saturday. His stats so far this season, he is 9-1 with an ERA of 1.70 and a WHIP of 0.80. That's just incredible. The Mets, they're hitting just 216 against him in over 100 plate appearances, and they only have 2 home runs against him in those 100 at bats. Manaea, on the other hand, he hasn't pitched bad. He's 3-2 on the season with a 3.63 ERA and a WHIP of 1.03. However, the Phillies are hitting 380 against him with 6 home runs. So they really have got his number. The Phillies, they've just been outstanding all season. They've been playing well. They play well in prime time, as we saw last year in the playoffs. I think this game being in London, they're going to want to show off in London there. Therefore, my pick in this one here, I like the Philadelphia Phillies on the run line at plus 100 is what I found online.
All right, Ben Ruhala, click the link below for his best bets. Phillies and Mets. The play will be Phillies run line, even money. All right, guys. Here, click the link in the description and you'll be able to pick up Ben's best bets and use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Save that 20% off. All right, let's get to the next game here on our 3-pack from Major League Baseball. So we'll be looking at the O's and the Rays. So we'll go ahead and move here in just a second. It's this game right here. Orioles and Rays going head to head.
Yeah, so we got let's rock and roll with my pick here in the Baltimore Orioles versus the Tampa Bay Rays. This game here is a 4:10 p.m. Eastern time game. We got probable starters are Kyle Bradish, right-hander for the Orioles versus Taj Bradley for the Rays. Bradish is cleared to pitch on Saturday. They gave him some extra days of rest. He was coming back from an injury, but he's pitched solid coming back. He's 1-0 on the year with a 3.18 ERA and a WHIP of 1.31. The Rays are hitting 273 against him, but they don't have a lot of power against them. Just 3 home runs and 77 at bats. Bradley, he's got good stuff, but he's really been inconsistent this season. He is 1-3 on the year with a 5.81 ERA and a WHIP of 1.25. And the Orioles are hitting 333 against him with 6 home runs. The Orioles are seventh in OPS against right-handed pitching. The Rays are just 28, so not a lot of power in that Rays lineup. The Orioles have been playing really well all season long. The Rays have been struggling, kind of inconsistent. I think with Bradley pitching inconsistently, the Orioles hitting well against him, and hitting right-handed pitching in general well, I just think they've got too much offense here. Tampa Bay won't be able to keep up. Therefore, I'm going to take the run line in this one as well. I like the Baltimore Orioles on the run line. I saw it plus 112.
All right, Ben Ruhala, click the link below for his premium picks, Orioles and Rays. Pick here will be Orioles run line plus 112. All right, guys, remember that promo code TonyT at checkout will save 20% off all Ben's premium pick packages. All right, let's continue on here on our MLB 3-pack as we get ready here for the next game here on the board. Dodgers and Yankees. Yankees open $1.22, total 8.5.
Yeah, so let's rock and roll with my pick in this one here. This is a big series between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the New York Yankees for Saturday. This one's a 7:35 p.m. Eastern time game. We've got a couple of pitchers here who have been pitching pretty well. You've got right-hander Gavin Stone for the Dodgers versus left-hander Nestor Cortez for the Yankees. Stone, he is 6-2 on the season with a 2.90 ERA and a WHIP of 1.19. Cortez, he's just 3-4, but his ERA is 3.43 and his WHIP is 1.09. The key here, though, is Cortez is lights out in New York, where his ERA is 1.12, and he's always traditionally pitched a lot better at home. This is going to be a really interesting battle between two potent offenses. Both offenses are number one in OPS against the handed pitcher on the hill. However, the Dodgers are just 18-13, and I say only on the road. They play a lot better at home than they do on the road. Just like the Yankees are 21-8 at home. Like I said, Cortez pitches extremely well at home. I think they've got the better of the two starters, at least in these conditions. And offensively, you could say they're maybe a wash. Yankees playing at home should have that edge. Judge and Stanton are starting to really heat up. Therefore, my pick in this one here, I like the New York Yankees on the money line at minus. I saw like 125. I see minus 122 on the screen. So anywhere in that range, I think that's getting value like that on either of these teams is going to be tough to find the rest of the year. So in this case, I like the Yankees at home.
All right, Ben Ruhala, click the link below for his best bets, Dodgers and Yankees. Yankees here, money line in this one. All right, we got you through the three-pack here with Ben. Now it's time to turn our attention to Tony'sPicks.com for a Saturday card. Of course, 15 games on the board for Major League Baseball. Head into the NHL Finals as well. Head into a big weekend. You see Ben producing great results for the last 30 days. 1,340 units of profit in baseball. All documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. What do you have going on over at the site?
Yeah, so I got the season-long baseball package. That's going to take us, again, all the way through October. I try to put at least a three-pack out each day, and then I'll do like anywhere from 5 to 7 games. So you will get plenty of games here, plenty of value at a decent price there with and then with the promo savings on that. I think that's just a great value. So yeah, the 20% off there's I think a great deal on that season long package. And then daily, like I said, I'll be putting out 3 packs in baseball for sure. Maybe a best bet here or there where I really, really like the play. And then I'll finish out with the NBA playoffs here, doing each individual game in the NBA playoffs. But the focus over the summer here is definitely going to be baseball.
That's right, guys. Got to go with Ben Ruhala over at Tony'sPicks.com. You see the good results from Ben here in baseball. 1,340 units of profit. All documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. Click the link in the description. Get on over to Ben's handicap page and get signed up. 15-game card here for baseball on Saturday. Keep an eye for those best bets and those multi-packs. Remember, those one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must earn a profit or the amount purchased is correct to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. Long-term passes as well. Of course, Ben made reference to the season pass for Major League Baseball, which is a fantastic value right now at the $3.99 price point. The remainder of baseball, including the postseason, takes in the end of October there with the baseball from Ben. As you can see, he's doing great work here for the baseball, the season-long pass. And, of course, use that promo code TONYT at checkout. You'll save 20% off. That's $80 off that $3.99 tag right now when you use that promo code. Again, click the link in the description. You'll land right here on Ben's page and go ahead and get signed up. And remember that promo code TONYT at checkout. You'll save that 20% off. Right, Ben, as always, great having your show. Continue that great success, and we'll catch up with you again next week.
All right. Thanks, Tony. Have a good weekend.
All right, for Ben, I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you guys later.